The US government owns a lot of federal lands, especially in the western part of the country. Underneath them, there's a lot of oil and gas underlying all that, and the federal government leases a lot of that land out and produces a lot of oil and gas. Just 2019 alone, about $25 billion worth of oil and gas were produced from federal lands onshore. The big problem is that federal mineral leasing policy has been stagnant for decades, and it does a really bad job of delivering value for taxpayers and protecting the environment. Right now, the new Biden administration has paused all federal oil and gas leasing, and they're currently carefully reviewing all of their mineral leasing policy. So this provides a really nice opportunity to look back at what some of the problems have been and at what potential solutions are. And one of the nice features about this problem is that solving a lot of the problems of current federal oil and gas leasing policy, they don't have to invent brand new policy. A lot of what the government needs to do are things that the private leasing market and state governments are actually already doing.
The first problem is just that we're not getting a fair share of the output. The royalty rates that we set on these leases is quite low compared to leases on private land that occur nearby, as well as leases on state-owned land. Second is that we're giving oil and gas companies an unusually long amount of time to figure out if they want to make an investment or not. And that means that it's very easy, let's say, for not especially interested oil and gas speculators to sit on a piece of land until they find out that someone else took some risk nearby, or the oil prices or the gas prices got high. And then the third big issue with leasing on federal lands is that we don't actually have very strong environmental bonding requirements. Private landowners, state oil and gas bodies typically require a much more meaningful upfront insurance promise. If you drill a well in a state or a private lease, you will surely clean up for it when the well is finished drilling, and you'll clean up the well when it's done producing. And all we're talking about generating more revenue, faster, in a way that provides stronger incentives to do things in an environmentally conscious way.